Well, looky here. I spy with my little eye something.
One stacker on a journey to find silver. International Stacker.
Hey guys, International Stacker back here again. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Please continue to help me by liking, commenting, and subscribing, even if it's just for the algorithm. I really appreciate the support. And I got a letter from one of you, so I'm going to open this up. We're going to see what it's about. But during that, we're going to talk about gold and silver, the current situation, what I think is going on. And if you want to send me anything, I will open it on the channel. My P.O. box is in the description of every video and on my About page, but make sure it's a new video, not an old one, because I honestly have not edited all 1,000 of my videos that had the old P.O. box. So just make sure you know the new P.O. box. And let's see what we got here. Oh, wow. Okay. 2. International Stacker. Okay. Thank you for adding your special touch to the precious metals community on YouTube. It's been great to follow your channel over the years. I love the new interviews you've been doing with your subscribers. Ooh, thank you. Please accept this Mercury dime and a first edition Silver Forever sticker as tokens of my appreciation. Cheers, Silver Forever. So let's check this out. And Silver Forever has obviously been a subscriber for a while because they know one of my favorite U.S. designs is the Mercury dime, my little mercantile here. And this is a nice 1943. You know, it's funny. The back of this, I lived in Arizona for a while and California. And the high desert in California had Joshua trees and some part of Arizona did. And for some reason, that reminds me of a Joshua tree. I don't even know why. For some reason it does. But nice little Mercury dime there. And let's check out the Silver Forever sticker. Wow, number 32 of 50 in gold. That's pretty cool. I do not have stickers, guys. People have asked through the years. I've never created them because I always had bigger ambitions, and I've never executed that. So I need to get on it and stop procrastinating. But let's check Silver Forever out. All right, guys, and we're going to check out his channel. And during that, we're going to talk about what is going on with the silver and gold spot price and what am I doing. You can see, I think silver is up, what, around 25 or 26 just a week ago, a couple weeks ago. Gold was up in the 1900s, so we've had a pullback, and I'm going to give you reasons why I think and what I'm doing now to protect myself. But first, here he is. A big shout out to Silver Forever. So all you got to do is go to youtube.com/Silver Forever X, or just type Silver Forever on YouTube. Super cool channel. Let's check this out real quick. Just his intro. Let's check it out.
What is going on, citizens of the Accumulation Nation? Welcome back to Silver Forever, where we like to stack silver and stack like buttons.
So he's got videos on stacking bars for beginners. He's got all kinds of stuff. Do not buy fractional silver unless, and that probably says unless you get a good deal on it. You guys, fractional gold and fractional silver, it's the same. If it's the same price as a 1 ouncer, it's an easy buy every time because usually it's more premium. That's why, you know, back in the day, and by the day I mean 2017-18, before this latest run up, like dimes were the more expensive when you're talking 90% silver. Oh, Tim Pool finds gold. I actually like Tim Pool. Oh, is that gold backs?
I love it.
Oh, Tim Pool has gold backs. That's funny. Tim Pool has a cool channel. I like it. He's more of a middle line, maybe slight left-leaning broadcaster, but he's really made a space and a name for himself and among a lot of conservatives, giving fair coverage to things, etc., etc. You know what, like, media used to be? Give fair coverage versus just continual op-eds. I don't know. Anyways, I digress. But that being said, look at this. Yeah, guys, go subscribe him, smash like, okay? And let him know he has a video featuring him on International Stack.
What's going on, Accumulation?
And you see, I am subscribed with notifications on. All right, so let's look at what silver's been doing and why really I'm not concerned. So the recent high looks like it was nearly 27 bucks, 26.90s back in March, not too long ago. And if we look back historically, back in June of 21, looks like we're around $28. We hit that 30 mark, if you remember, Feb 21.
But what a lot of you might or might not know is we're nowhere near the all-time highs. We hit 50 twice in the past, or nearly 50, and if you adjust for inflation, like 1980s, you adjust for inflation, it's over 140 bucks is what it was worth. So when I see pullbacks like this, it makes me happy. I am not done stacking. To me, the metals play, guys, is a long-term play. Okay, and I'm not a financial advisor. These are your decisions, yours alone. Look at my disclaimer in the description below. But metals are a long-term play. If you're looking to get in metals and try to make money quickly in a couple months or even a year, odds are you're going to lose. Unless you're buying numismatic stuff and flipping them to get more fiat currency to buy more metals, etc., that makes sense. But if you think you're going to stack 100 ounces and sell it in a couple months and make a huge profit, probably not going to happen, okay? So the way I look at gold and silver is a long-term play. Let me go ahead and duplicate this. My strategy personally is I'm stacking for retirement. However, if something happens along the way, we have another run-up, whatever, I will turn a large portion of the stack into the fiat currency of the day and then buy up other commodities that might be pennies on the dollar, like real estate, et cetera, et cetera. And that's called arbitrage, right? So I plan to arbitrage or switch back and forth between metals, okay? That's my personal strategy. And there's a couple things that help inform that. One of them is the gold to silver ratio, which that is not showing. But look at the historical stuff. And why can I not pull up this freaking gold chart? Okay, there we go. I found a good gold chart. So that's where we're at now, recent high. So we were over 2,000 in March. Okay, so long story short, gold is somewhat near its all-time high. Silver is nowhere close to its all-time high, which again is over 50 bucks, and it's done that twice in history. So the moral of the story for my personal strategy is slow and steady wins the race. And again, my personal strategy, which is stacking for retirement. I do believe the gold and silver market are heavily suppressed by paper. I believe the industrial demands of at least silver and gold with space travel, but silver mostly has huge upside potential. So although I don't look at physical gold and physical silver as a quote unquote investment, I look at it more of a hedge against inflation, preserving your buying power and your wealth. I do think we're entering a time that happens once every 20, 30, 40 years where gold and silver, even physical, could be have huge upside potential when you're talking investment, right? So anti-inflationary means, okay, over the long run, it's going to increase anywhere between 5 to like maybe 8%, right? Overall, to gobble up the extra currency printed and make it for inflation, whereas true investments can have crazy returns. And you're talking stock markets, other things going on. So at a very bare minimum, I feel very confident it's anti-inflationary over the long term. At the best, I think we're in a time in history where we can see explosive potential. It's happened before in the past. And what I intend to do and not do is the biggest mistake people make is they ride it all the way to the top and all the way to the bottom. Like I was in Bitcoin in 2014 and mining it when it was like 500 bucks a pop. I had 13 Bitcoin at one point. I sold some, as the price went up, I sold some. I intended to buy back in, but never did. I should have done it. But my last Bitcoin, I sold around 13,000. Now, if I held all of it to 60,000, I could have had a ton of money, but who knew that was going to happen? It could have gone to 800. It could have gone to 10,000 and dropped. So I took profits along the way. And to me, slow and steady wins the race. So the reason I draw that corollary or story is only a fool would ride silver back up to 50 or 60 or 100 or wherever it goes and not take profits along the way. And the important thing, though, is if you're taking profits, you need to have a plan for that currency. You don't want to just trade it back into the currency, let it sit, and then have inflation chip it away again. And, we are going to have the inflation numbers for April coming soon. Let me check. Hold up. Okay, so yeah, the inflation numbers are not out yet for April. But our last number is 8.5. Probably going to be a doozy. But look at this. Eurozone inflation hits record high for the 6th month in a row. What does this tell you? This is not a United States problem. This is not a Euro problem. This is a global problem. So that being said, I expect our monetary system and money to last the longest and be the safest because a lot of countries around the world will run to the US dollar initially to try to protect what's going on in their countries which in turn will give the US dollar a little bit more time. But when you've got a fiat currency, folks, which means it's not backed by gold and silver, what I can tell you is historically, they've all gone to zero. And historically, at least in the United States and other developed countries, is monetary systems seem to last anywhere from 30 to 50 years. And the last time our monetary system changed was back in 71 when we went off the gold standard, right? So 71, 81, 91, 2001, 2021. So we are 40 years into this new monetary system. And I think the next monetary system, and you know, they don't, when a monetary system switches, it's not like, okay, well, here's a new money system, everybody, you exchange that fine for this. No, it's, oh, the money's not going to be backed by gold. I think the next movement's going to be, oh, well, we're going to a digital currency to help fight, you know, these different things and help, you know, make sure dark money is not out there, and it will help prevent crime, etc., blah, blah, blah. But when you have a digital currency, I think it leads to mass taxation and tracking, etc. So I definitely do not support an only digital currency. However, the majority of US dollars right now are digital, right? So kind of we already have a digital currency if you look at it that way, but a true blockchain currency, yeah. And you know, that's why I don't have a lot of money in cryptos. Like, I still play around in cryptos, I still do speculative stuff in cryptos, but the reason why I don't have a bunch of currency buying power locked up in cryptos is, yeah, it could never be stopped because it's truly decentralized blockchain, but a law could be made. I mean, look what happened in Canada with the truckers. The government there locked down people's access to their crypto wallets, and that's another thing. If you have crypto, that's why you don't want to keep it on exchange. However, the U.S. government or any government could come out with a new law or regulation, say anybody who does a transaction or has these coins is going to be committing a felony and can be fined $100,000. Are you really going to want to take that risk? I think not. So my point is, although cryptos technically couldn't be stopped, when you're talking decentralized like Bitcoin, it could be managed in such a way to where people wouldn't feel comfortable using it because they don't want to spend 10 years in jail or get fined $100,000, right? And that's the beauty of physical gold and silver. You have it in your hands. And I'm sad to announce, ladies and gentlemen, I had a tragedy about a week ago. I had my entire stack on a boat. I was fishing in the Great Lakes. I had it there for good luck, and unfortunately, the boat sunk and my entire stack was lost. So RIP the rest of my stack. Anyways, I have a new full stack video coming soon, so stay tuned for that. But you guys, please, thank you for subscribing to me and watching my videos. I know I haven't put up a ton of videos lately. I've been crazy with work, but I've got a plan. I've got a bunch of content coming. We're going to do some live streams, maybe some crab raids like the old days. I'm sure you guys are going to love that. But check out Silver Forever. And if you guys want to send me anything, I will open it and unbox it on my channel. And my P.O. box is always in the About page here, is always my updated P.O. box. And I do have my P.O. box in the description of every video, but make sure you're on a new video, because if it's an old video, it might be an outdated P.O. box. Let's see, did I update this? I tried to update most of them, but yeah, I did. But I know I missed a bunch, okay? So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me, do you like this type of content? What do you want to see me do? Do you want to see me back in the LCSs? I know you guys want me back overseas again. I'm working on that. You know, the beer flu messed everything up, but things are getting back to normal. And, you know, I would be doing stuff already, but a bunch of countries overseas have a bunch of crazy rules and regulations right now, so I'm waiting for a lot of that to calm down. But check out my content if you're new to my channel. Look, this is an African market. Look, this is getting attacked by pirates literally on the Nile River. Are you kidding me? This is the gold market in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Buying gold in the Dubai airport. So I've got a bunch of crazy content that a bunch of my new subscribers haven't seen. And these are some of the stackers and channels I do like. So check them out. And I guess I'll say, guys, actually, let's do this. Let's let my past self say it to us. Hold up. Some of them I've made and enjoyed it, and we'll say catch you on the next one. Catch you on the next one, guys. I love y'all. Stay safe. Stack it to the sky.
One stacker on a journey